Okay, we're done with that. Okay, we're live. Now, I need a clean counter. Oh my gosh, we got 2 people already? It's only been 30 seconds. Oh, wow, you guys are coming quick today. Usually it's not this quick. I'm gonna make my dinner while we live stream. And you guys can ask me some questions. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. Any kind of questions, I don't even care. We're gonna wait for some people to get here. I don't know how long that will take, but we'll wait for a few more people. Usually my live streams only get like maybe 10 people anyway, so we're three down. What time is it for all you guys? All you guys. You 3. Yeah, it's 5:30 here too. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can open these, because, oh, yes. Guys, my can opener is garbage. Oh my god, we got 7 people. Like, do you see this? This is garbage. But it's the only one I have, and I keep forgetting to get a new one. So I'm praying I can get it to work. Because I really want to make this food. I'm trying a new recipe today, and I made up the recipe myself, which usually doesn't go very well, but I think it's going to go good this time, so hopefully it will. Even though that's what I say about every time when I cook. Look at this. Ugh. My grandma used to have one of those can openers that you like mounted on your cupboard, and then you could just like put the thing in it and it would just like zoom and like cut it open. Oh, we're almost around. And it's not even cutting it. Dude. Well, how's everybody's day going? What time is it for you? How's the weather where you guys are at? Is it spring yet? I would hope it'd be spring by now. But on Facebook the other day, I saw they got snow in Colorado. Yikes. God damn it. Ugh. You guys see that? Just got tomato everywhere. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my veggies here. Are your guys' horses shedding like crazy? Because mine are. And I actually wanted to get this thing on that I keep seeing ads for. It's called the strip hair. But it's $40. It's like a grooming tool, like a shedding tool. And it's $40. And I haven't decided if I actually want to spend that much money on a grooming tool. Because I'll probably make like nothing off a video review of it. Okay, what is this? Yeah, it's not hot here either. It's like 60s. Okay, I thought this was just normal tomatoes, but they're Mexican Fiesta tomatoes. I didn't really want that, but... Okay. What do I need? I need a bowl. Actually, I'll get a container. Where'd everybody go? There's only 4 people here now. It snows all 12 months in Montana? Are you serious? I hope you're joking. Because I've contemplated moving there. But Iowa's snow is bad enough, so if it snows more in Montana, then it's a no-go for me. But I've heard there's a lot of big horse ranches up there. And it would be cool to go on vacation. It seriously snows all year there. My God. I think it would be cool to go on vacation there sometime, to go to all the big horse ranches, dude ranches. Ugh. God. Anybody want to send me a new can opener? I would greatly appreciate it. Look at that. Look at this. I'm poor and all I have in my cupboard is vegetables and I can't open any of them because my can opener sucks. Anybody been out trail riding yet? I have a vlog coming for you guys. Probably within the next like hour. Trail riding. Oh my gosh, so this weekend I was supposed to go to this big trail ride in Farmington, Iowa. And it really sucks because I was gonna take somebody with me, but she got like called into work, so we had to cancel because I don't have any friends and I'm not going to go all the way there myself. And camp, and we were going to camp like for 2 or 3 nights, and there was like going to be a show, there was going to be donkey sorting, there was going to be like an auction. It was like a St. Jude's benefit, like a huge benefit at this horse campground, and I wanted to go so bad. But life happens, you know. Mainly for the trail ride. I didn't really care about anything else, but it was a big trail ride, and I really want to go horse camping this summer. And I better go because I bought like a whole bunch of stuff for this camping trip that was supposed to be this weekend. So now that I'm not using it, I really hope I get the chance to use it this year. Have you guys ever been horse camping? Because I've only been one other time, and it was really fun, but I'm not a pro by any means. And I really want to take Sarah. I think it would be fun this year to take her horse camping and see how she does. Get her out of her comfort zone. Would be good for her. Don't move, don't move, don't move. No! Ugh! Corn just went in the sink. All right. What are you guys having for dinner? live stream lagging behind. Now this one is a pull tab. So, brownie points. Oh. Okay, where did everybody go? We had 8 people. I didn't think I was that boring, but maybe I am. Maybe that's why not a lot of people come to this. But I primarily come on here so that you guys can ask me questions if you have them, and like I can tell you to them, or I can tell you them right away. Because like my videos are pretty up to date, but sometimes like especially during the school year when I get really busy with homework and chores and work and everything, like my videos might be a week behind. So sometimes I like to come on here and update you guys because the videos you see might have been from like a week ago. And who knows what could happen in a week. A lot when you own horses. Okay. Now, have any of you guys ever had tempeh? I have, and it's really good, but I don't really know how to prepare it. Okay, these can all go in the garbage. Or in the recycling. I ain't gonna stop till I go too far. I need to wash this. Anybody out there in Horseland? I assume most people are probably at the barn at this time because it's like right after school and work. But so it's really the only time I have the live stream for you guys. So if you guys watched my last video, I had the vet out to look at Sarah and Luna, and my vet's pretty sure that Luna's problem is ulcers, which I told you guys in that video. So today I started her on aloe vera, which I don't know if it will make it better or not, but like I've had some friends that say they've used it, and some people at their barn use it for ulcers. And when I looked it up, it said that that aloe vera has been used to treat ulcers and has a really good preventative for ulcers. So I went to Walmart today and picked up a big jug of aloe vera juice. So I'm gonna try that for her. We're gonna try it. I don't know how it'll go. I don't know if it'll do anything, but might as well try it because that $7 jug of aloe vera juice works. That will save me like a $200 vet bill. Well, not vet bill, but treatment bill, because UlcerGuard is like $30 a tube. So, all right, we're down to one person. Don't know where everybody went. But, okay, I gotta figure out how to roast these almonds. How do I want to do this? Oh, we're back to 3 people now? What the heck? But yeah, hopefully the aloe juice will work, or at least help. My vet was telling me the only way that you can know if a horse has ulcers is if you put a camera down their throat. and just look inside their stomach. So I'm trying to avoid that if all possible. And hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, so she's on the aloe for now. Has anybody ever roasted almonds? Should I put something on them? Are they gonna be like super flavorless? That's what I'm worried about. We'll do toast. For 10 minutes. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay. Now, has anybody had tempeh before? Anybody eaten tempeh? Because I'm gonna try some right now. I should probably do my vegetables first though, shouldn't I? I should bake the tempeh. Well, shit, I just put those in the toaster oven though. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shout them out. I like answering your guys' questions. Horse related or not, I don't even care. I wish my toaster oven had 2 racks. So now what do I want to do? I just bake it in the oven. Stop till I go too far. What are your guys' horse plans for the year? Are you showing, trail riding? What else? Showing, trail riding, trying a new discipline. That's something that I want to do this year. I want to try some different riding styles. Which if you saw my Midwest Horse Fair haul, you would have gotten that. But I don't know how much I'll do with Sarah regarding English. She's got some arthritis going on in her front right pastern. And so I don't think it's something that'll like bother her really, but if we go on some long, hard rides, then it might flare up a bit. Find yourself a good barrel horse. That's good. Take your time because there's a lot of really crappy barrel horses out there that have been trained to like total shit. So take your time. Try a whole bunch of them. Even at my barn, what the barn owners let some people do is actually leave a blank check with them and they'll like take the horse home for a while. If they like her, then or maybe it's not blank. She'll cash the check if they like her and want to keep her. And then if they don't like her, they'll bring her back. So you could ask about that too, if they'll let you do a trial. Chezzy, quit itching. I'm gonna try baking that tempeh and hopefully that'll be good. And let's fry up some of these vegetables. This is my last hurrah. I don't know if I'm gonna go to any shows this year or not. Yeah, you could breed. Breeding is a lot of work though. Yeah, so much work. The barn owner actually just bred, I think she's bred by now, one of her mares again. But honestly, I don't see like myself personally ever being a breeder just because it is so much work. And I just don't like babies very much. Like horses, humans, I don't like puppies. I feel like you really got to be the right person to breed. Like really want to. And like have a really good knowledge about foals and pregnant mares and all that stuff, because I don't have a damn clue. And it can cost so much money. Like she gets ultrasounds like every month or something like that, every other month. Something goes wrong, you could lose them. Yeah, seems like so much work to me. And then the baby, once the baby's actually there, you got to deal with them, which is not easy. Because they don't actually, this sounds so bad, but they don't actually like get smart until they're like 2. And even then, they're still jerks. But yeah. What does that smell? Is that the almonds? Holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay, I should probably take these out. Holy shit. Whoa. They're getting a little crispy. That was quick. They're roasted now. Maybe a little bit too roasted. But that's okay. They smell okay. Tell me about your guys' horses. I want to know all the things. I'm part of this group on Facebook called Halflingers Worldwide. And it's honestly really cool to just go on there and see everybody post about their halflingers. And they're all they look so much different, all of them. Like they have the same look, but they each are very unique. And some of them are so dark. Some of them are super light. And I honestly don't know. I don't know a lot about halflingers, so. I need to find a group for saddlebreds. Because everybody around here has quarter horses and knows everything about quarter horses. So that's just the way I've been brought up, is like knowing the basis for the quarter horse world. But like now I have a halflinger and now I have a saddlebred, and I don't really know anything about saddlebreds. But yeah, what do you guys have? What breed of horse is yours? Okay, why are my vegetables not cooking? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. What breed of horse do you have? Breed of horse. I got 2 quarter horses, 1 mutt, 1 saddlebred, and 1 halflinger. But you guys gotta talk to me. Otherwise, this is just me talking the whole time and it's really boring. Well, you came to the right place to learn about general horse cares. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment on my videos, because I read pretty much every single comment because I don't get that many. And let me know if you have any other video ideas. Arabian, BLM Mustang, and Tennessee Walker. That is a combo. Quarter horse and Palomino. Wow. Elongated thoroughbred. What is that? Are they different from normal thoroughbreds? See, this is why it was really cool to go to the Midwest Horse Fair. Because there was just so many breeds. Like, there were so many breeds that I'd never seen before. Like, I've obviously heard of them, but never actually seen them. And sometimes they're different than what you expect. Like, what one was it? The Icelandic horses. They're still pony sized, but I don't know. They're just so much different to see in person for some reason. And they've got such huge forelocks. Their forelocks are literally like this big. They're huge. But yeah, it's cool learning about other breeds and stuff. I'm interested to ride Luna. Like, if I can get Luna feeling better and get her riding better. And I'm really interested to see how she's gonna, like, you know, trot and lope. Because I just haven't really ridden a saddlebred before. God, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, you guys. We have, like, nothing to eat in my house. Like, one of those times where you got a whole bunch of things, but they don't go together, so you can't really, like, make anything, and you can't just eat them by themselves. But today, I'm being creative and trying something new. So, hopefully that works out well. I'm not very good at cooking. I'm pretty good at baking, but not cooking. Oh my God, I have the hiccups now. Cooking has never really been my strong suit. I make a lot of things and I try and cook a lot of things, but usually don't come out very well. That's why I have like a whole bunch of horse treats in my car because Soccer and Sugar they're like my guinea pigs. What was I saying? I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, they're my guinea pigs for my horse treats. So any of them that get like a little bit burnt or something like that, Soccer and Sugar get to eat those. Which I don't think they care. They always eat them, so. Yeah. Okay, will this still record if or does it pause? If I answer a text, will this pause? I don't know if it did or not, but. I hope this isn't spicy. Pasture management, care, hay, and grain supplements, feeding in general, that would be great. And how to fit a saddle. I do have a video on basic Western saddle fit. I don't know a ton about fitting an English saddle. I kind of know how to do it, but I'm not like as knowledgeable in that area, so I haven't done a video on that. But I can do a video on feeding. And I do have, my hoof trimming video that you commented on. I have like very mixed reactions in the comments of that video. Oh, yeah. Dude, I cannot stand farriers that don't show up. I've never had that happen before, but I've heard of a lot of people having that problem, and that is just absolutely not cool with me. Like, if you don't show up to my scheduled appointment with you, I will not use your service again. Even if you're really good. Like, that is just so unprofessional to me. I could not imagine how embarrassed I would be if somebody scheduled like a lesson or like a day to work with their horse with me and I just didn't show up. Like, oh my God, I couldn't blame them for never wanting to use me again. That's just so rude. Especially like if you got a lifestyle like mine, or you've got school, you've got work, you've got 5 horses, you've got a dog at home. Some people have kids at home. Like, if I have to take a day off work or like cut time out of my schedule to make a farrier appointment, then my farrier better show up. Like, that is so ridiculous. Anyways, my hoof trimming video has a very mixed reactions in the comments. If you ever go read those comments, but I don't know. I've been trimming Soccer and Sugar's hooves for a long time now, and they literally have never had any lameness issues. They've never had any abscesses. And I made sure to shadow and do my research as much as possible before I did it. Yeah. I definitely didn't just buy a set of trimmers and just go hacking away at their feet by any means. But a lot of people think that I did, which I definitely did not. My tempeh almost done. Okay, this looks weird. Oh, here we go. Anybody ever had tempeh? I get it on my pizza when I go to Mellow Mushroom, and it's really good there, but I haven't made it myself before. So hopefully it's still really good. Gotta try my quinoa though. Oh yeah, it's done. It's done. A little bit overdone. Woo. Yeah. Ooh, look at the steam. Okay. Guys, got any other, oh, how often do you ride a week? Usually not even once a week. But if I'm lucky, I'll ride once a week. Just depends on the time of year. Like in the wintertime, I will go literally months without riding. In the summer, if I'm not working too much, I'll probably ride once a week. But Sarah, she's not broke yet, even though like I see her 3 days a week, 4 days a week. She's not broke yet, so I can't ride her every day. But she's getting really close. I actually did ride her last week. And I set my video up to record, and I must have not hit the button hard enough or missed it because we got like halfway through and my phone is black. I'm like, okay, so it didn't get any of that. That's great. But I did ride her and had the barn owner lead me around on her. She did great. She didn't spook once. She was really just unhappy to be doing it, but did it with no problem, and I was very happy with how she did. So thinking a couple more times of that and we should be like pretty set. She should be riding by herself very soon, and I really want to take her on trail rides. So yeah, I'm excited for that. The only thing is that I worry about is her attitude problem going places, because she's been like a pasture pet her whole life and she's 16 years old. And like when I brought her to our barn, my God, like I swear she was gonna burst into flames and was horrified of everything, was super stressed out. She was bad. Like she did not have an easy transition at all. But I think the people that owned her before me owned her like most of her life, if not her whole life. So if she had never been moved or like spent the night somewhere else or been pushed out of her comfort zone like that, then I can understand how hard of a transition it was for her. you know, never have been moved somewhere and then all of a sudden you're trailered for 2 hours and then stuck in this stall with a foreign barn and all these foreign horses. I can understand. But hopefully that doesn't relay to everything else we try and do, especially the way she trailered. My God. I don't think they had ever trailered her. So she was not good for trailering. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is done. It took us an hour and a half to load her. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. That looks really weird. Looks really weird. This better be good. It doesn't look as good as it looked in my head. But before I take Sarah on like big group rides, I want to take her on like some small trail rides with just a couple of friends. And there's this place a couple towns over that has like a small water crossing. And I want to take her there and see how she does. Because as far as I know, she's never crossed water before. And when she trailered, oh my God. Like literally every time we asked her to do what she didn't want to do, she would rear up and pull back, and it was like so bad. But if she'd never been in a trailer before, but if she does that for trying to cross water, like I don't want to be in the middle of a big trail ride and everybody be like, oh my God, the horse has never crossed water before. So hopefully we'll do that soon. Soon. Jazzy, what are you doing? You look so cute. You look so cute. My house is currently a mess. I don't know what we're watching. Come on, turn. There we go. Yeah, my house is kind of a mess right now, but I got so much done today. I literally got so much done today, you guys. Sometimes you just gotta take a vacation day off of work to get anything done. So that's what I did. Took a final today for class. So we're nearing towards the end of the semester, so hopefully I'll be able to put out more videos for you guys once my time frees up a little bit with school. Oh my God, look at all the steam. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks so gross on camera. And in the bowl, yeah, it just kind of looks gross altogether, doesn't it? This is called being vegan on a budget. I'm part of this group on Facebook as well it's called like What Broke Vegans Eat. And it's actually really helpful because like sometimes I have no idea what to make. And somebody will post a picture of like a can of peas, some rice, and some black beans and salt. And that's all they ate, but they said it was really good. So I obviously have to try it. So it's kind of helpful. Oh, wow. Those almonds were really roasted. Let's try my tempeh. I'm guessing none of you have had tempeh. It's good. It's good. You gotta try it. Open your mind. Try the weird foods. It's good. It's not like tofu. My whole family thinks that everything that I eat is tofu. It's not tofu. Most definitely not tofu. Fried veggies? No. Tempeh, I think, is like soybeans and like some other stuff that's like really pressed together. And it's got a really good texture, but you can like make it so many different ways. Like today I marinated it in homemade teriyaki sauce, which didn't really go very well, but it still tastes good. Marinated it in that and baked it for a little bit. But I mean, you can't really eat tempeh just by itself or raw. Like, you gotta do something with it. It's definitely not just like something you can just eat, you know? So good. Like I said earlier, I get it on my pizza at Mellow Mushroom in the teriyaki marinade. It's good. It's good. You can also do like probably like lemon juice and garlic. That's how I like to do tofu. Because tofu's gross too if you don't make it right. Like, I can do tofu, but usually only if I make it. Because if you eat tofu just like plain, then it's gross. Like, it's just like spongy, spongy nothing, basically. But I like to marinate it in lemon juice and garlic and sometimes soy sauce. Wow. Okay, the tempeh with the black beans is really good. What are your guys' favorite foods? What's your favorite foods? I don't know what mine would be. I like so many foods. Chicken pot pie. I used to really like chicken pot pie too. You know what really surprises people? Sushi or pizza, depends if I want to be healthy. What really surprises people usually when I tell them is that I'm going vegan now, but when I used to eat meat, I used to order it rare. Like when we would go to Texas Roadhouse and stuff, I'd always get it on the rare side. Because if you're going to eat it, you might as well eat it right. You know what I do miss? I miss pizza rolls. I don't know why they still haven't come out with like just a vegan pizza roll with like vegan cheese in it. It's 2019. Wow, these almonds are like real roasted. This is real. Real live stream right now. For another like 15 minutes. If any of you guys missed the earlier half of this live stream, I mentioned earlier that today I put Luna on aloe vera juice. I just spilled on myself. I started her on aloe vera juice because that's supposedly supposed to help ulcers. And that's what my vet is pretty confident that she has, is ulcers. So, I'm starting her on that. We're going to see if it helps. It might not help at all. And I may have just wasted $7 on a jug of aloe vera juice, but we're gonna try it. I have heard for some people, it does work. How much do 4-way shots cost? I don't know exactly how much. I think it does depend on your vet as well. Because some, like, private vets, independent vets, cost more than, like, if you go out of a vet clinic. But usually, like, when I would get my horse's shots done, I would get them Lyme disease, West Nile, and equine herpes, and and rabies, I think. Usually it would come out to like $60 a horse. 60, $100, somewhere in that range. But after that last vet visit, I'm gonna have to save up my money for a while. What has been your guys' most expensive vet bill? I'm genuinely curious. Mine was like $360, I think, last year. 2 years ago, to get like all of my horses vaccinated at once. Because the farrier, or not the farrier, the vet, like, he'll charge like a travel fee. When BB got that hole under her jaw, it literally cost me like $100. Because the place I was keeping her, the girl like really wanted me to have the vet come look at it. So I had the vet come look at it, and he basically just told me, like, wash it out once a day. Here's some saline water. There you go. And then, oh my gosh, $1,800. And then, yeah, that was like pretty much it. I had to pay him to come out there to look at it, and then like $5 or something for the saline water and the syringe that he gave me, and like a tetanus shot or something. But yeah, I just kept it clean and it closed up. So I don't really like the almonds in this. I just think I left them cooked too long, so now they have kind of like a charred, like burnt kind of flavor. Oh yeah, sand colic. I've been really lucky with my horses too. I mean, none of them have really ever gotten injured to the point where none of them have had injuries to where I need to have a vet out. They've all, usually it's just like their routine shots, a cut here or there that needs looked at. But like, my dad is a doctor. He's a chemist, so he's got his doctor's degree. And then he is a scientist, so he knows how all that junk works. My mom works in medical field. So like, usually like if my horse got a cut, like a deep gash or something, like they would just tell me how to fix it, and usually I would just fix it and it wouldn't be a big deal. I really don't ever call the vet out unless I absolutely have to. So, yeah. Like this last trip with Luna and Sarah, I didn't have to have the vet out, but I had so many questions that needed answered. I wanted her to help me with them, so. What are you guys eating for supper? Anything? Ugh, yeah, these almonds are just not very good. Roast beef. You know? Ooh, homemade pizza. Homemade pizza and watermelon sounds good. Although I'm not skilled enough to make homemade pizza. I tried it once, like on a tortilla, like making mini pizzas on a tortilla, but like the bottom of it didn't get crispy. So it didn't really work. But you know, I know that the brand Tofurky makes like vegan hams or like vegan turkeys. And I really want to get one and try it. And I think it would be hilarious to like put it out at one of my family gatherings and just see if people eat off of it. Because if I don't say anything and if they try it, it would be really funny. Because my whole family's kind of like, ew, you're vegan, like type of thing. Like as if everything that I eat is disgusting. So it would be funny. I don't know how expensive they are though. Okay. That was like kind of mediocre, but still filling. And probably really healthy. But I gotta do homework tonight still. I gotta finish uploading this video. I got a pot outside that I'm painting. And I need to clean Miss Piggy's cage. Still. And then tomorrow, I might go to my dad's house. I don't know yet. Visit the horsies. Oh, God. That was gross. And then I gotta make a Goodwill trip. Do you guys ever just like get so much stuff piled up in Goodwill stuff that is like ridiculous? Like all these boxes sitting around, it's all Goodwill. So homegirl needs to go to Goodwill. I'm not gonna shop in Goodwill because I'm on a budget and I need to pay my vet bills. And gotta go to one other store. Miss Piggy's good. She likes to sass me. Sometimes I'll like walk in there and then I'll walk out and she'll just squeak so loud at me. Like she just randomly starts squeaking extremely loud like that I walked out of the room. It's kind of funny. But I usually hang out with her. You guys got to see my plant corner. So this is one of the things that I did today, and I'm going to do a video on my review channel about a few of these things. Well, this corner, I redid this corner of the room. So I had my 10-gallon fish tank, but if you guys watch my other channel, I've talked about this before, that my 10-gallon tanks literally always look disgusting. Like they look so gross. And it's not that I don't clean them. I clean them and I do water changes. But look at this, you guys. This is empty. And do you see all this gunk? And like on this one too. Do you just like see all the gunk on there? It's hard, like I can't get it off. It's like sandy and like gritty. And it's from our water because we live in the country, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do also. So we have so much iron and calcium buildup that it like settles on the side of the tank and hardens. So like the water is clean, but it's like hardening on the side of the tank so it looks dirty from the outside. So gross. So I think I'm gonna part ways with those two tanks, and I opened this one out of the box. Still swimming around in there, fish. And it's small, but I only have one betta, and they say like 1.5 gallons per betta. This one's 1.5 gallons. So I put her in this one, and it's got a light and it's got a plant, and it just fits right on this table so perfectly. Whereas those ones like literally took up the whole table. And then I put all my plants over here. So I had like plants shoved on here because it's right by the window so they can get light. But it looks so good. I am bound and determined to be a plant mom, you guys. I'm going to do it, whether by force or not. I need to learn how to grow plants. These seedlings are doing pretty good so far. But I bought 4 of them originally, and 2 of them shriveled up and died because I forgot to water them for like a week, like only a week, and they shriveled up and died. And I was like, what the crap? So these 2 survived, so I'm watering them. And then I have strawberries growing in here. I have an aloe vera plant and a cactus in these. And then I have herbs. And then this is a flower that I'm gonna attempt to grow, but the seeds have to soak for 24 hours, so we're doing that. And then I planted my pumpkins and squash today. So like I planted a ton of stuff today, and I'm gonna be a plant mom. I actually really wanna do a video on my review channel ordering a bunch of plants off Amazon, because I've seen people do that, and Amazon will like ship you live plants, and I just want to try that and see if it works, and like if any of them die, you know, I can get them like at seedling age and grow them, and it's not that expensive on Amazon, so I kind of want to try that on that channel. And then this, my plant, I don't know really what's wrong with this tree. See how this side looks really good, and then this side is like super sad and turning brown? I don't know what the problem is. This side looks totally fine. Like, why does that side look so bad? And I've been watering it, but today I took it completely out of the pot and put new dirt in it, and the dirt that was in there was like really dry. So I feel like maybe I'm not watering it enough. But this side, one side looks totally fine. Like, what? I don't know. So we're trying that. Yeah, I've got some other plants in here, but you guys probably don't give a shit about plants. Oh, I planted some flowers in this thingy too. That thing. Don't know if they'll grow or not, but worth a shot. And water vinegar solution. Okay. Decalcify it. I'll have to try that. What about, well, I have this stuff in here that I made. I have this cleaner. It's homemade cleaner, and I don't know if it'll work. I thought about trying it. But it's vinegar and citrus. Like, I let grapefruit and lime peels sit in here for like a couple weeks and then took them out. So it's vinegar and citrus cleaner, which all of my zero waste friends swear by that stuff, that it works for pretty much everything. So would that work? I tried like normal glass cleaner, and that didn't really work, but got some of it off. But I feel like I'm gonna have to take like a razor blade or something to like scrape it. So Yeah, I don't know. Amateur here. Oh, shoot. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch tomorrow. Guys, it is the worst thing getting to work and then realizing you didn't pack anything for lunch. You're on a budget. You shouldn't be buying stuff for lunch, but like you're hungry as hell. And you got to eat lunch somewhere, somehow. Although it's kind of nice because at the store that I work at, we have like really cheap food there. So I get like a whole thing of applesauce for like 88 cents. And I'll just eat all of that. I'll get like, I don't know, some M&Ms or something. Okay. But I only have one job now instead of two. So I quit my one job that paid better because I didn't like it. But don't care. I'll just be on a budget instead of working somewhere I don't like. I don't feel like anyone should have to work somewhere that they don't like. Do any of you guys have a job that you don't like? Or have had jobs that you hated? I remember I had a job one year at high school. Which was it? Between my sophomore and junior year, I think, I worked at our local pool. And yeah, that was not very fun. I was a concession stand worker, not a lifeguard. Although I kind of wish I would have taken like a lifeguard, the class for it, but probably would have gotten paid a lot better. Actually, I think I only got paid $7 an hour, if I remember. Pretty crappy. Sorry, I gotta wash this shit. Okay. See how my pot's doing outside. Oh, I'm over my time already, but I'll show you guys my pot quick. Not that any of you probably give a shit, but yeah. I planted these bad boys today, pumpkins and squash. And then I'm painting this pot blue, like these ones. I painted these ones today because they were like a really ugly faded gray. So I painted them and now they look nice and pretty. But I'm gonna finish painting this pot and let you guys go. Hope you all have a great evening. I'm sorry I haven't live streamed in a while. I honestly have just forgotten and not even thought about it with school and finals and work and everything else going on in my life. So hopefully I can get back on it now and we can talk to each other more often. So let me know if you guys want to see any more videos. I'll see about making that video on feeding. Any video requests, you can always leave them down in the comments in my videos. And I will read them at some point. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight.